Alright guys, so it's a new day. Same tank top. I had this tank top on for like 2 hours yesterday, so I just ended up putting it back on today. Getting her some of her juice. So a lot of people were concerned that I only give her juice. Sorry, it's really bright outside, but I don't. I usually only give her a fourth of this juice, and then the rest I do water. However, I usually have jugs of juice so I can kind of control it a little bit better. But her Capri Suns, if we get her Capri Suns, I'll just give her the whole Capri Sun because it's a little over half. And then I will add water to the rest. And then you're left with a full cup of juice. But that's how I get her water into her, because otherwise crap hits the fan and it does not go well. So I need to get her lid. So she was using like a traditional sippy cup lid, like one where you have to tip it back, and she can't drink from them. I helped her this morning with it because she had eggs for breakfast. And she insisted on having this other lid because her dad showed it to her. So she insisted on having it, and it just wasn't working. She couldn't get it, couldn't get her juice, or anything. So I like the straws because then she can sit there and she can drink, as opposed to, you know, if I wasn't helping her with the other cup, she wouldn't have drank anything all day except for her milk that she had this morning. So I don't like to do that because obviously my child needs water or juice or watered down juice, or you know, what have you. So I don't like to give her that cup. And the only reason we got it is because she really wanted it, and Tim thought she would be able to handle it, and I told him she wouldn't be able to because she doesn't quite grasp the concept of those lids, or those like style cups. It's just something she's never really understood how to use. I mean, it's fine. The cup was only $2. It's not that big a deal, but here in about a week or so, I am just going to be throwing away all of these cups and just buying new ones. I don't know why, but they get like moldy in like the top of the lid here, and I scrub it real good when I wash it. You know, I use hot soap or hot water and soap, and then after I wash them, I will put them in a pot of boiling water and boil them for about 15 minutes. I do that with the lids, this part, and then the 2 straw pieces. And they still get a little moldy. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know. So I'm going to be throwing them all out. This one doesn't have mold in it. One of them has a little bit in it, but I managed to like get it out. I kind of bleached it, washed it with hot soapy water, let it soak in hot soapy water, washed it again, and then boiled it. So it sucks. But I've got an order that needs to go out. I was gonna go over and mail it out today, but I'm gonna be going to pick up or Tim and I are gonna be going to pick up our Subaru later this evening. So I'm just gonna drop it in the blue box when I go over town, being that it's already got the label and everything on it. Excuse? There you go. So yeah, it's already got the label and everything already on it, so I'm just gonna drop it in like the little blue box and they can pick it up tomorrow. I would have done it today, but with the brakes on the Prius not being that great, I just don't feel comfortable driving it a whole lot. I mean, I would rather drive the Prius than the Subaru because the Subaru was in really rough shape. Tim drove it last night when we took it to drop it off, and I drove with Ella in the Prius. The Prius, I feel safer in the Prius because it actually has brakes, but it's rough. Tim ordered me this the other day. I think it's gonna be part of my Christmas gift, but it's a little like photo box, and you plug this into, we have an outlet with Bluetooth, or not Bluetooth, but like USB plugs. You plug it into something like that, and it has an LED strip right here, so you can use it to light up. So I could take pictures like this or from up above. So I've got that. I have two packages coming today, one with a Cricut printable vinyl, and then one with the rest of my Christmas presents in it, which Tim's going to allow me to use some of it early, because I got an order for 2 deer and like keychains, and that mold is coming today. So it won't be for a couple of weeks because she's gonna be ordering in 2 weeks, and then I believe I have an Etsy order coming in tomorrow. She wants to get a customized ashtray and stuff like that. But Ella has been into climbing, so you guys can see she likes to get up on this table. She took all of her toys off of there and there and the windowsills. She will climb up onto there, and then get to the windowsills. Sit down. And I mean, I can tell her to get down and everything, but I just tell her to be careful because I don't want to hinder her from exploring and, you know, getting to know things. I mean, if she gets hurt, obviously I'm going to tell her, you know, we don't do that. No more on the tables and stuff like that. But I mean, she just sits there for the most part. She'll just sit there and drink her juice and watch TV. I still need to make the Runts ashtray, so I think I may do that here in a little bit. But I love this little ashtray. Little candy canes inside of it. But yeah, so I organized my Etsy today so that there's different categories. So I have a category for hair bows. I have a category for like ashtrays and coasters, which I also put in that like hexagon ring dish that I have listed up, the red and green one. I have that. I have the hair bows, the ashtrays and coasters, resin keychains. I have other, and I think there was another one. Oh, decals. So I just kind of have it more organized so you guys can go through and see stuff that, you know, maybe different stuff appeals to you. But I'm just really excited. Things are going to plan. I've had 18 orders come in, but I've had over 30 items purchased. So that, it's nice. And then, like I said, I have a custom Rudolph ashtray that just got listed up as a custom order because she wants Rudolph. I have the candy cane ashtray, M&M ashtray, the resin keychains, Hella Kids in This Beach car decal, 4-piece Christmas coaster, hexagon ring dish, Santa cam night lights. Those are only $3. I was going to sell them for $5, but I lowered the price to $3. So be sure to go and get those. There are 10 in stock. Pig decal, middle finger Mario decal, Hocus Pocus ashtray, two-tone green and red ashtray, resin ashtray keychains, and something else that I have all kind of mixed in. And then I have bows and the paper clips with the bow on top as well. So that's everything that I have in my Etsy. My Etsy is always the first link down in the description box. If there is a certain decal you guys want, just message me. I can make custom decals for you guys. If you guys want a certain color that I don't have, it will be just a little bit more, being that I have to go out and buy a specific color for your decal. But if I have a color and that's what you guys want, it's no additional charge at all. So just head over to my Etsy and you guys can message me over here on, or not over here, but over on Facebook, Instagram, or you guys can shoot me an email, and I will get back to you guys and we can work out custom items. So keychains, there will be, like I showed you guys yesterday, there will be the deer, like a moose, triceratops is the other dinosaur, stuff like that. So those will all be up here probably after Christmas, being that they're going to be part of my Christmas present. But those are coming. I have all kinds of different goodies that will be added into my Etsy here in a few weeks. So that's it for right now. Actually, I'm going to go list up the like balloon dog decal that I have made. I'm going to go list that up. So that's also going to be up on my Etsy. So I called the garage that's supposed to be working on our car. They close at 5. It's currently 4:36. They said they're not going to be able to get it done until possibly Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. They were supposed to do it today. That's why we took it in last night. They were supposed to get it done today, and they didn't. So now Tim's debating on me calling them, telling them to leave the car, or the key in the car, and lock the doors, because we have our other set of keys here, and we'll go out and get the car tonight and find another shop to take it to next week, because the fact that they are, the guy said they've been understaffed all week, but like, if you guys are understaffed, don't keep booking in cars to get in and get fixed. Like, he said it would be a couple of hours labor to do it, and he told me, I think it was Monday that I took it in, he told me on Monday when I set up the appointment to drop it off and everything, he said it would be done Friday, and we were gonna take the Prius out to my brother-in-law's house. Tim is going to give, like, our brother-in-law used the Home Depot credit card and like is making payments on it, which we have no issues with. Like, family members, we allow them to do stuff like that because we know that they'll pay us back. So he put the money on a Home Depot credit card and then is like making payments. Well, Tim is gonna give him $80 to, you know, help put the brakes and rotors and the brake pads, rotors, and calipers on. We're just doing all 4 brakes, and then the back calipers need replaced. So we're gonna get all of that stuff done, and he's gonna pay his brother the $80. He's gonna pay him $80, which would be 2 months of the Home Depot. He's just gonna, you know, kind of like, no, he's not gonna pay him, but he's gonna give him that $80 forgiveness for 2 months towards the Home Depot card. You know, that makes sense. Depending on how much, he may do 3 or 4 months, depending on how bad and hard it is and everything. But we were gonna take it out, drop it off, stay out there for a little bit, have, like, Tim would help his brother and everything, and then we would go trick-or-treating or whatever, and then we would leave the Prius there and take the Subaru. Now we can't do that because the Subaru still doesn't have brakes, and I don't know if we're gonna go get it tonight. Oh, excuse me. And then have it, you know, get it fixed there, or if we're gonna take it to another shop. I have no idea. But the guy said he could possibly get it done Tuesday or Wednesday. But that's not a set guarantee, and that drives me nuts.